Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to once again. This is probably going to be a mixture of the Viewpoints and B&E TV Sports. Probably going to be a good mixture of both because one of the top conversations or one of the top things on my mind focuses on love and relationships, focuses on friendship. And when it comes to friendship, the importance of, I want to say, friends forever, forever friends. And the reason why I say that is because that's one of the top things that I'm hoping that with certain individual people in my life, I can stay good friends with them forever. I can stay family with them forever. Like, even though we're not, blood family, still I'm hoping that we can, stay family forever, stay good friends forever, stay best friends forever. Because honestly, I don't want to end up being one of those people who we spend a good 5-10 years being really good friends. And then, again, if God were to bless us 20 years, then after that 5 or 10 years, everything just goes downhill for God knows whatever apparent reason. I don't want to be one of those guys who, thinks, you had a good 5-10 years, and now it's definitely, time to, move on from that person. And I'm not saying that sometimes that's not meant for you. Sometimes it's not. It's like sometimes it's meant for that to happen so you can, grow into another comfort zone and get better in your own individual life with something else and so forth and so forth. And then definitely at times it's a tough thing to deal with, knowing how much chemistry you share with that person. Well, you have to realize that at the same time, sometimes it is meant, for your relationship to break apart sometime in the future, whether, no matter how much time you spend together. Sometimes it's meant for it to finally break apart, to teach you and grow you and continuously, mold you into a better person for that better tomorrow. Because, like I said, my take on it is certain people in my life, if it is meant for us to stay good friends, stay best friends, stay family forever, even though we're not, biological family, even if, I still hope that, if it's meant for us to stay good friends, stay best friends, stay, stay family, I do hope that, we can stay that way, always, I really do, because honestly, especially for my young kids, as I said before, I'm really not trying to make it the next 5 years. It's all good and decent, or even the next 2 years. It's all good and decent, and then for some stupid misunderstanding, everything all falls down. Everything tumbles down, and I'm probably, I'm not forced to do anything, but at the same time, I feel so bad about it, or I feel a way about it, to where I end up making an entire EP or album about the entire relationship, and it's not that I can't do that. I can do that in my sleep, honestly, but I don't want to end up ever being in those type of situations to where we had a good 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, but then over some stupid relationship misunderstandings, everything all falls down. And now I feel compelled to make a whole album about the relationship. Honestly, the day I do that will probably be the day I win a Grammy, probably. But at the same time, I don't want to win a Grammy that way, honestly. I'd rather, win it off of albums like the Viewpoints Part 1 and off of other future albums that I have, like Back to School album, R&B, Heart and Soul album. I'd rather win it off of albums like that, not albums that come from, okay, my friend, we had a misunderstanding and now it's all over after 5-10 years, that's just me. But if I were to win a Grammy off of that, God's my judge and my witness on how I'm gonna feel and whether it's right or not. Because like I say, I really want these friendships to try to last as long as they possibly can. Because I'm really in all of this for the long haul. I'm in every relationship that I'm in for the long haul. Every friendship, every friendship I'm in it for the long haul. And I try what I can to continuously learn, build, and grow with every friendship, and try what I can to continuously just learn, build, and grow with them, and let's all move on to a better tomorrow for all. Like, I'm really trying this every day, because like I said, I want these relationships to last especially for all my young kids. I want these relationships to last for the long haul. Because I really want to be. Because for example, Mallory Pugh, Mallory Pugh, you can look her up. It's Mallory, Mallory. Pugh, Pugh. You can look her up. Me and her were born the same year, but on different months. 1998, and let me look her up right quick on Bing, because she's my favorite. She's my favorite. I want to say she's my favorite big name female soccer star, and definitely I'm rooting for her in continuously everything. And thing is, like, I want to be, for example, I know a few great female soccer stars. I know a few great female soccer stars that, when they turn 19, when they turn 19, 18, or 17, whatever age it is, or even 20 years old, I want to be there at whatever game it is, whether it's playing for the, U.S. women's national soccer team or not. I want to be there, supporting them and cheering them on. I don't want it to be to where, like I said, we have a good 2 years, and after that, it all falls down. And even if I am there, if the game supports you, you don't want me there. Even though I'm there to support you, you don't want me there, and it's just all bad or all uncomfortable or all, what's the other word? Awkward. The most important word is awkward. It's all awkward. Like, I'm there to not only support you, but also support the, rest of the team, But, for some relationship misunderstanding, you hate me or you don't like me, for whatever God knows, reason. And it's all awkward. Like, we were once friends for 2, 3 years, 5 years, how many years? 10 years. And for some stupid relationship misunderstanding, it's all awkward when we see each other. And, and then you try to act like you don't know me and other stuff like that. Like, I don't want to ever put, whether it's a boy or girl, I don't ever want to put them in that type of situation, or me, because, again, it's very awkward. Trust me, it's very awkward. And like I say, and we can all do better than that. I know and believe we can all do better than that. We can all be way more mature than that, and so forth and so forth. But yeah, Mallory Pugh, it says right here on her Wikipedia, is an American soccer player who